Your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review and wishing everyone a happy 4th of July and stay safe. Today, I'm bringing you my latest movie review on Cars 3. I saw this last weekend and I was, it was good, but not so good. I was kind of expecting more out of this movie. The movie kind of sets up basically the movie setup for Cars 3 is basically the Rocky 3 of the series where Lightning um, meets his match and takes a bad loss, but he kind of gets back up again with a little help from this new car named Cruz Ramirez, played by Cristela Alonso. But we also get to learn about Lightning McQueen, played by Owen Wilson's mentor, Doc Hudson, and how he started out to be a rookie himself. Sorry about that, guys. We get to see where Doc Hudson used to race, and we get to learn about how Doc became started out himself. As the story progresses, you can easily predict where it's likely going, but it's definitely not a basic Lightning and Mater having another adventure that you all know love. I was kind of, as most of you saw in the official teaser trailers and official trailer, Lightning kind of gets in a bad race accident on the racetrack, and a lot of people are wondering if he's ever going to retire. But Lightning doesn't give up. He keeps going. He keeps going and keeps on saying he decides when he's done. So everyone is so everyone suggests that he gets a new trainer. And what do you know? He gets this new trainer, Cruz Ramirez, who idolized him ever since he started out as a rookie. He She basically motivates him to get back on his feet. She basically motivates him, sorry if I'm repeating myself, guys. She motivates him to get back on his feet and throws harsh words to motivate him and takes it easy on and does not take it easy on him, but she somewhat does. I honestly was expecting more out of this movie when I first saw it, but Pixar did apparently did not do a great job on it. I mean, come on. Cars 1 was good. It basically explained how Lightning should take it easy, and there's more to life than just racing and taking and living it in the slow lane. Cars 2 basically focused on Mayer becoming a secret agent, which was kind of it was okay, but I was kind of expecting more. And Cars 3, and now we're in Cars 3, where Lightning is basically trying to get back on his feet to beat this new racer called Storm, to beat this new racer named Storm. Sorry again if I'm repeating myself. He wants to honestly prove that he can honestly be a great racer. He can be a great racer again, and honestly beat Storm. I believe that the story could have been better if they actually made the story more appealing, like made Lightning and Cruz's friendship bloom a little more. But I'm not talking about that. No, like being boyfriend and girlfriend. No, Lightning already has a girlfriend, and it's Sally. But I'm talking about making their friendship more interesting, like having them do training monologues together. There were a few training monologues in there, but they all they weren't exactly all that good. They could have made them more better by having them race on a racetrack, which I don't want to spoil it. They kind of did, but a few more other racetracks in a way. But not only is the main plot line about the main character aging, but the ever goofy slash annoying Mater, played by Larry the Cable Guy, sorry, is written out of the middle portion of the movie. I don't know why he was written out, but I guess they wanted to make the story more about Lightning McQueen trying to get back on his feet, and I can actually understand that. Mater's character is kind of annoying. In Cars 1, he was actually pretty good. In Cars 2, well, he wasn't all that good. But when we're reaching Cars 3, I don't think there's really a point to having him in there, because the story mainly focuses on Lightning McQueen, and I don't see really a point on having him in the movie. Technically, yeah, Mater is his best friend. Sorry about that again. Mater is his best friend, like I was saying, and and he wants and he wants to be there for him even when he reaches his low point. There was a few scenes that Mater was in, but I can understand that Pixar wanted to really focus on Lightning McQueen, so I can actually relate to that. But Cars 3 still has the oddness of being about talking cars, which people have been a fan of the Cars franchise for years, and they can actually understand that. And there were a few tear-jerking moments in this movie that people will understand. Will will people will understand. And well, it's Pixar. It's a Pixar movie. You're expected to cry during Pixar movies, which basically, which basically people, which basically people can understand. Like, for example, Up, Inside Out. Those kind of movies are tearjerkers, along with Toy Story 3. Those were actually the most, those top three movies are the most tear-jerking movies in the whole Pixar franchise. And and Cars 3, they had a few tear-jerking moments in here as well. I can't say which parts because I want you guys to see that for yourself. I but all in all, the actors, Owen Wilson playing Lightning McQueen again, I really enjoyed how he wanted to bring Lightning back to life, about showing him how he can not give up on himself and keep on racing until he decides he doesn't want to race anymore. Owen Wilson, you did a fantastic job proving that you can't give up on yourself. You can't give up on yourself knowing what other people say. You gotta keep pushing till you decide when you're done. And Cristela Alonso playing Cruz Ramirez, she was the most funniest character in the movie. Though I thought she could have been more better, like I said, with she could have been more better if she did more training monologues with Lightning and made their friendship a lot more interesting than it had to be in this movie. That's what I really wanted to happen in this movie, but I guess Pixar was probably doing probably want to do other stuff. Pixar, I mean, come on, please step up your game a little. I mean, seriously, how hard is it to step up your game? And Larry the Cable Guy as Mater. My bad, had to clear my throat. You could, I mean, Mater was kind of a key main role in the past two Cars movies, but in this movie, Larry, the Cable Guy, didn't really have that many speaking roles. He really didn't. he really wasn't all that important, like I said. I'm hoping maybe they do a whole lot more. I'm hoping they do a whole lot more. Uh, sorry. I was hoping they would do a whole. I was hoping they would do a whole lot more with Mater, but I was disappointed. I was disappointed. I was so disappointed that they didn't do more with Mater. It would have been great if they did, though. But Cars 3, I'm I'm really disappointed. I did enjoy the movie. Don't get me wrong, but there were some parts of the movie that I really didn't enjoy. I wanted them. I wanted this movie to be more exciting, like I saw in the teaser trailers and official trailers. But again, I was legit disappointed. I was legit disappointed that they didn't do anything exciting with these movies. With this movie, I mean. Sorry. I mean, I'm hoping the next Pixar movie that Pixar does gives that kind of oomph to it. Make it more exciting and a little more tearjerkery. I kind of am expecting so much out of you, Pixar. Please don't let me down. I've been a fan of you, Disney, and you guys for as long as I can remember. Please just make sure that the next Pixar movie you do is more exciting and tearjerkery, like I said. And on to the rating. And onto the rating. I give Cars 3 a B minus because the story wasn't all that. The story was okay, but it wasn't all that appealing to me, to be honest. I was hoping for a little more. But I did enjoy the friendship that was happening between Lightning McQueen and Cruz Ramirez. That's the one thing that wasn't a huge disappointment to me. And I loved how the movie inspired people to not give up on themselves and to keep on going. That's something I think everyone can learn from, to not give up and keep on going till you reach your goals. That is something people can honestly live by. And that's it for my movie review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And also press that little bell for so you can get notified when my next movie review is. Hope you guys take care. Have a great 4th of July, and God bless. Peace.